Alright, 2021 review. Let's start off with the obvious. It wasn't 2020, but it kind of was. I'd say this year went pretty okay, at least for me. As cliche as it sounds, this was the year I actually started to honor the goals that I had set out for myself many years ago. Story time! When I was young, I legitimately wanted to become like a YouTuber because I thought it was cool. I thought it aligned with everything about my identity, and thus I thought it was the only logical thing for me to achieve. And then I got older and eventually reality started to catch up, which ended up with me setting this goal for myself and never going after it. I had the tools to do it, but for some reason I never created anything. The only explanation, good explanation I have for not starting earlier is that I was lazy. I didn't know where to start. I think whenever I sat down to play something, I didn't force myself to think of an idea for a video because I thought I didn't have to. I would just commentate in my head or to myself like I was making a video, but it was more like talking to a wall. I even saw people my age or even younger becoming well-known or famous for making videos and entertaining an audience, and yet I still did not know where or how to begin. I had a few attempts at making videos before, but those were small videos I made when I was 11. I never carried through with them. It went on like that for the entirety of my middle school and high school life, which for you non-Americans is intermediate and secondary school, I think. I continued to watch my favorite YouTubers, new and old, and continued to not put anything of my own online. Then 2020 hit, and I was given a chance to think about what I really want to do with my time. I was reminded of a video, this TED Talk, called Inside the Mind of a Master Procrastinator by Tim Urban. Wonderful video, by the way, I rewatch it every now and then. But in the speech, he makes some good points about how putting things off leads to regret, especially when there's no deadlines. Firstly, I realized I did not even set a start date when I began to think I could be a YouTuber. I just thought it would happen and then I would be good at it because I saw other people do it and I was like, yeah, I could do that. It took me almost my entire adolescence to realize that I wouldn't be good at it. However, I eventually did have the maturity to realize that if I was not punctual or serious about realizing my quote-unquote dream of being a YouTuber, it would not happen. May 24th, 2021 was the day I finally bit the bullet and told myself, I'll give it a try. Not because making videos and making people entertained was like a noble service. I can't convince myself of that even if I tried. But because I wanted to make videos and entertain an audience, just as every other creator had done for people like me. Call it giving back or whatever you will. I just think it's cool to capture and share moments that would otherwise only exist in memory. And cut! Alright, story time over. I want to share a couple more things. First, YouTube content has been pretty good this year. Given that I haven't touched grass in over a year and a half, I've had a lot of time to increase my scrollage miles and watch time. Also, Twitch content has been really good. Can't wait to watch the rewinds that people will make as well as the meme recaps that I'll inevitably see on Reddit and Twitter. Anyway, I'm glad of everything I learned and did this year. I don't want to make this outro too cringy, so I'll hurry on out. But I do have some things in the works that have no set deadlines. Oh no, it's the procrastination thing, oh no!